Hello and welcome to Test Drive. So welcome back to Snowrunner. I think we're in about episode 8 or 9. We are in Island Lake at the minute, sitting here in our Land Rover Defender. So as you can see in the last episode, we did move the Scout fuel carrier. We found that down at the trader store. We moved it to a convenient location. And if we go and have a look in Smithfield Dam, we're not finished with Smithfield Dam. Obviously, we have this up here. And we also have a lot of stuff going on right down here. But I'm thinking for this one, we should just carry on in Island Lake and get as much... let's get as many upgrades as possible. Also get this unlocked in terms of Watchtowers. Because I do believe that because if you go into the global map, you can see we have Drummond Islands that we have not unlocked yet. But you can also get to that from Smithfield Dam. And now a reason I want to go to Drummond Island first is because I've unlocked the rest of Smithfield Dam. Apart from this one. So I'm thinking the gateway to Drummond Island must be around here somewhere. So it might be easy to go to that island and then go to this map, Smithfield Dam, and get this last watchtower. We're going to leave Smithfield Dam for the time being. We are going to focus on getting all the watchtowers in Island Lake. Hopefully unlocking the Drummond Island gateway. And then we'll see what we're doing from there. First, I think we should just focus on getting these watchtowers. Hopefully unlock some trucks or some upgrades that we can use as well along the way. Do have a bridge down here. We also have a fuel carrier there that I can see. So, should we go north or should we stick to the south? Considering we have a bridge that's out right here, I'm thinking that we should probably just head on north. So the next question is, do we take the trailer or do we leave it here? I think we're going to leave it here for now. We'll see how long the truck can last on its fuel tank right now. Well, we keep an eye on that and then might come back for the trailer if we can't find anything else to use. But yeah, that is the plan for now. We are going to be getting these watchtowers in Island Lake, hopefully pushing on to Drummond Island. So with that all being said and done, I hope you are well, and let's go trucking. So, we go back to the gateway, or at least close to it. So now we'll drive off, see if we can save a little bit of fuel. So that is the task that we picked up last time. That is for the Hunter Bob's Bridge. So we'll see if we can unlock the tools necessary to get that. I think it was wooden planks, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, we can just have a quick look at that. Hunter Bob's Bridge, wooden planks times 4. To get that one. But right now, we just need to focus on getting some upgrades, get some watchtowers unlocked. We have enough money. We have about 7,000 in the bank, so we've got it if we need it, but we shouldn't be using it too much. Alright, we do have a task here, though. Is this going to be another bridge that we need to fix? A certain company made the town an attractive offer, the basis of which has absolutely nothing to do with drilling for oil on public land. All they're asking for is a bridge for their supplies in and total silence. Are you in? I am in, but that looks like they are drilling for oil. So, a little bit of a controversial mission for us, but we will get that one done. Luckily, it's only a game. We're not actually polluting the world. But here's a hot topic for you down in the comment section below. What do you think is the biggest pollution of the world? Put in the hashtag hot topic down in the comments below. Give me your answer and I will respond to every single comment. Right, where is this watchtower? We've got a massive drill or something up there. Looks like it's broken at least. There is the bridge. Okay, so... Oh, we are on the wrong track. That's why. Oh, okay. We didn't go far enough along this track here. Okay, can we get over there? That is the next question. It looked like a lot of water, but we'll risk it anyway. You never know until you try. We do have some decent mud tires on this car now, so we should be able to cope in this swampy mess. We'll put it all the way down in low. Get some good momentum going. Well, I can see the watchtower at least. It's surrounded by water though, so we're going to try and stick over to the trees as much as possible. Try and get a little bit more speed. Get that diff lock on as well. I forgot that this was engageable diff lock. Come on, don't sink. Don't sink, Land Rover. So yeah, after we got the tyre upgrades for the Land Rover, it has actually been really nice to drive. For those that have been following the other episodes, you would have saw a couple of episodes where I was really struggling with this Land Rover. Like to the point where I was thinking of selling it again and going back to the Chevrolet. But luckily we did manage to get enough tasks, get enough level upgrades and of course money, so that we did manage to improve it quite a lot. Let's go for that one right over there. Get over these trees. So of course this would have been better if I had actually just checked the map and seen which way to go. But you live and learn, I guess. Come on, we just need to get over to that road right up there. Almost there. Nice and easy does it. We do have a snorkel, of course, so we don't need to worry about going too deep. Onto the pole. Beautiful stuff. And we should be good to go. There we go. Turn that diff lock off. Actually, we might keep it on until it tells me to turn it off. Alright, what is this watchtower going to unlock then? Of course, if you are new to Snowrunner, don't forget the most important... Well, don't forget. I say don't forget, but... Anyway, you are just about to witness the most important part of Snowrunner, and that is the cutscene. Beautiful cutscene. Love that. Right, we got an upgrade straight off the bat right over here. We also have a truck over here that we need to repair, I'm guessing. Based on the task right next to it. That was the drilling site, so we got that as well. Also got a fuel carrier down here. Nice. So we're going to get that upgrade, and then I think we'll move over to this watchtower over here. Yeah. Get this rusty legacy along the way. That needs to be delivered by the looks down to this house. Yeah, let's just get the upgrade, move on to the next watchtower. Keep the episode flowing if we can. We'll also check out the truck at the end of this road. see what exactly that is going to need. Oh, I think we're stuck on a log. There we go. Sometimes they disappear, sometimes they don't. So where is that upgrade going to be? Trying to look for it. Can't really see it right now. It wasn't too far ahead. Okay, so if we come down to this kind of area where it's a little bit more solid, I guess. So past all of this swamp, and then we'll go over to where those trees are. That looks like it might be the best route. As long as we don't get stuck, of course, in the mud. But yeah, if you are new to this series, make sure you check out the playlist. I will have that at the end of the video for your viewing pleasure, so that you can check out the previous episodes, catch up. Also, make sure you do hit that like button if you are enjoying the content. And of course, subscribe so that you never miss a video. But that's enough of me begging for likes and subscriptions. Now we have a job to do. We need to focus on getting to that upgrades and not getting stuck on any trees. There we go. Sometimes they move, sometimes they don't. Land Rover's pretty beaten up already. Haven't had it that long. Okay, this looks like hard ground, so we're going to put it back in high or low high. And that upgrade should be, there it is, right on cue. Is it going to be a good one? Or is it going to be a terrible one? Well, let's find out as we sink into the mud. It's going to be another engine for the Scout, Chevy, Jeep and the Ford. We've got the Chevy and the Scouts. And it's going to be a 5-litre engine. So we might put that one in the Scout, or no, in the Chevy. Because we are using a bigger engine. Or I wanted to use a bigger engine. But the only one we've got at the minute is a 5.5, which is a little bit too thirsty. Especially for hard mode, where we have to pay for fuel. Of course, if you are wondering about the rules of hard mode, you can check those out in the first video. I will also have them printed in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. Come on, little Land Rover, you can do this. Seemed pretty solid getting in here, but struggling on the way out. There we go. There we go. Need to keep it on the high ground. Beautiful. There we go. Alright, let's pick up some speed so that we can make it over to this truck. See what that's about. There it is. It's a big one. Are we going to be able to keep it though? Keep it in high just so we can have that diff lock if we need it. Okay. That is a big truck. Wide load. Luckily there is no traffic in this game, so... Man is crying. It's a crying shame that some people treat their stuff the way some people treat their stuff. This truck must have been a cowboy Cadillac back in the day. Now it's a total heap. If you can just get it out of here, maybe I can get it running again. And that is the Western Star 6900 Twin Steer. And we get to keep that truck once we totally repair it and totally refit it. Okay, we can certainly have a look at doing that, but not with this truck. For a start, we don't have any repair points. And we don't have any... Oh, why did I find the only puddle on the road? So yeah, we don't have any fuel or repair points to get that truck running. We're going to leave that for now. We might even be able to find a service trailer on this map, which will certainly help with getting that truck repaired and up and running. Making sure we're still in low. Oh, this map is harsh. Very, very wet. So of course we have just come from Smithfield down where it's mostly tarmac. And then moving over to this map where it is pretty much no tarmac so far. Oh, let's get over to the dry stuff over on this side now. Looks like there's a wreck of a truck in the roads. Make sure we don't hit that. That's going to give a lot of damage, I would imagine. So, are we going straight or are we going up there? Well, up there is another scout fuel carrier. You know what? We might as well go and get it. Because we have used quite a bit of fuel. We also need to repair our truck. I've just seen it's half engine damage and half suspension damage. So that is not good. Let's go get this scout fuel carrier. We can at least pull it along, just keep it on the roads, so that we have a convenient refueling station. Oh, got to put it in high, or in low high. Yeah, of course, this will be using a bit more fuel, but considering we put in 900 litres, I think it's kind of worth it. Very, very boggy down here. Right, back on the roads, if we can call it that. Now there was a truck, I think, that we needed to rescue somewhere around here. I just remember the task Rusky Legacy. I can also see the next watchtower, which is right in front of us. Well, it's not right in front of us, but I can see it right in front of us. Do you have a login station? Which is good, because I didn't see one on... Did I see one on Smithfield Down? Yes, I did. But it's quite difficult to get to. Have to go through the farm and all that. Okay, so the truck that we need to rescue is a Chevy. Should we see if we can pull it out? No. We'll leave that for a bigger truck. Once we get some good tires on the other trucks, they will be able to pull that out in no time. We just need to focus on actually getting some upgrades and getting these watchtowers done. I was looking to try and see if I could find a road down to the other watchtower. Couldn't quite see one. There might be one just hidden. Get it back in low. I wonder if it's going to stop raining today. All this rain is not going to be helping with the state of Michigan. Great, so it looks like down here is going to be the watchtower. Let's just check real quick. Okay, it does look like the path continues. I'm hoping the path continues down here so that we can get this watchtower. And we can wrap back round, do like a zigzag. Yeah, we'll try that. So we'll take the fuel carrier with us. Oh god, we got stuck. Oh no, this is why you don't stop. That's why you don't stop when you got momentum. Okay, so I'm hoping and praying to gods and the Snowrunner gods out there that this path, I'm going to call it a path because it's not really a road, but this path actually continues down to the other watchtower. Otherwise, I guess we can just stick to the north side of the map. Not going to be a big problem, I guess. Come on, I can see it. I can feel it. I can smell it. Okay, this looks pretty good. Try not to stick on the grass as much as possible. And cue that cutscene. Yeah, there's not really much to see on Island Lake, if I'm honest. So yeah, it looks like if we continue down this road right here, should be able to get back to that watchtower. And then, hopefully, we can get down to this road, get this watchtower. And I can see a road going up here. Might be this road, actually. To that next watchtower. So, let's continue our long and arduous journey. Oh, I left my marker on. Did I put that marker on the watchtower though? I guess it's okay if I did on the first watchtower and we just follow the marker. At least we'll know which way we're going. Yeah, this Land Rover is certainly able to cope with all of this mess. Now we have the big chunky mud tires on. Look how much they stick out from the actual truck. Did we roll this truck? Jesus. The sides all smashed in. Okay, we are going to have to repair this truck at some point. It might be worth actually next time we take it to a garage to just do a full repair, because it is quite damaged, as you can see, in terms of engine and suspension. So if you're going to repair the bodywork, you might repair the entire truck. Get over these trees. Okay, that looks pretty wet over there. Why am I worried? We are coping absolutely fine. These mud tires are really coming in clutch. I don't need to be worried about any wet patches. It just might take a little bit longer, but that is absolutely fine. As you can see, no problem. Stick it in low and we are good to go. Come on, keep going. Keep going, Land Rover. Don't get stuck. There you go. Just snake it along there. Serpentine, serpentine. Okay. This looks pretty solid. We are also going uphill, so should be good to stick it back in high. Right. Which way? Which way? So it is there. Which way do we go? We don't see any roads. I feel like the road's going to be like right here. But of course, it could be round the backside. I mean, we are right here. We might as well. Might as well go and have a look. It would just be a typical Snowrunner move to make it look like it's going that way and then not. And we might not be able to climb it because it looks like it's going to be cliff faces. But anyway, let's just go and have a look. Let's see if auto is going to work. Might be able to get up there. But we can see kind of the watchtower. It's going to be a track, maybe? Yeah, yeah. I knew it. Oh, no. No, we can go this way to the watchtower. Or we could try and get up here. What do you think? Should we give it a go? Looks like there's a pretty good gap. So we might as well give it a go. Maybe not with the scout trailer. Might have been a bad idea. But I didn't want to leave it on that road because we are hopefully just going to carry on past the watchtower. Struggling a little bit on these rocks. See if we can get a winch going up there. Beautiful stuff. Get past this tree. Yeah, it does look like we can just about squeeze through, which is nice. Gonna save us a little bit of time, I guess. With the help of the good old winch. Is there going to be a gap through these trees? Yeah, I guess we just go straight over. Oh, we're almost there. Come on. There we go. Okay, we got the watchtower at least. Beautiful. Whew, that wasn't actually too bad. Could have been very, very bad, but it wasn't actually that bad. So, cue the cutscene. Yep, does not look any better from this angle either. So it looks like we have a bridge over here that we can get from this task over here. Do you have that fuel carrier semi-trailer? So let's go back north so we know where we are. So at this particular moment, we have actually claimed all of the tasks. Did we get Rusty Legacy? Oh, I don't think we did. Oh, that's a shame. Because we did, of course, just literally go right past it. So that is a shame that we missed that one. But other than that, we've got all the other tasks, so... It's not going too bad so far. So of course, with the nature of this episode, with just being a scouting episode, I don't think that I'm going to time-lapse or edit any of it down. I think it's just going to be basically as I play it. Because all this is new content. So we might as well show it. Okay, let's see what this task is. Bridge the gap. Hey, I'm Tony from the oil company. Our drilling team is having a heck of a time trying to get gear to the site. The terrain's too tough and we could really use a bridge. Can you help us out? We'd pay you well. $900 is not paying me well. But we're going to do it anyway because we need the money. That's what happens when you are desperate. You take any job you can get. So interestingly, with this truck, really difficult to handle in auto. I don't know why. I think it's just the Snowrunner speeds thing that is kind of glitching out. But it's really difficult to handle in auto. So basically, if you don't know Snowrunner, it really is a slow game. Once you start going fast, it feels really glitchy. If I'm honest, Snowrunner does not handle speed all that well. Oh, it does look like we've got a bridge here that is working, which is surprising. I think there's going to be a lot of bridges that need fixing on this particular map. Not a lot of upgrades though. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't got any upgrades on this map. Oh yeah, we did. We had one up here near the twin steer. But so far, that has been it. There's also a lot of area like over here that isn't going to be unlocked using a watchtower. And this next watchtower is not going to be on the roads. So I think I'm going to leave the fuel carrier down here on the roads and then just go up, get the watchtower, come back. So that we can continue our good progress. And it was somewhere to the left up here. Check the map real quick. Yeah, so we'll go left up here and then follow this dirt trail to the watchtower. It looks like we've also got another fuel carrier, so there's a lot of fuel on this map. Might have to bring one of the other trucks. Refuel all the way and detach the trailer. Alright, let's go and do a little bit of off-roading. There is absolutely no road on Island Lake. So we're going to continue to do some off-roading. Sounds a bit better, doesn't it? So the fuel carrier down there, but we don't need that particular fuel trailer right now. We'll continue up, get the watchtower, then we'll head on back. Assuming there is no upgrades or tasks that we need to get up here. Very difficult to follow where the actual track is with all these trees around. We made it to the next watchtower, so let's cue that cutscene. Now I do realise that these cutscenes don't actually do anything other than the fact that they look pretty cool. We do have we do have an upgrade that we missed. So we might as well get that on the way back down. And then we have Signal in the Mountains. Sounds like a task for the Land Rover. Yeah, let's turn around. Go back to the fork in the roads and then we'll go up, get the upgrade. Go back to the fuel carrier. And then get the next watchtower. So if I read the map correctly, once we get back to this other road, which is not this way. Let's try and stick it in auto for a little bit. We're not wasting time with the gears. So is the other track there? Doesn't look like it. There should be another track right about here somewhere. And it says that I need to go... No, it says that we need to go back and then up through the trees. Okay, we're going to do that then. Put a little bit of a waypoint on just so we can see exactly where we're going. Okay, I can kind of see a bit of a trail. Then we just follow this all the way up to the upgrades. So with this being a DLC, none of the upgrades that we get on Michigan are actually going to be for this truck. I think this truck is all about leveling up rather than getting actual specific upgrades. But if these upgrades can help the actual trucks, our delivery trucks, then that would be more than helpful. Don't get stuck. Okay, what is this going to be? This is going to be engageable diff lock for the white Western Star. Nice. So not a truck that we've got right now, but a truck that we will be getting at some point during this playthrough. Or, yeah, at some point during Michigan. Because, of course, that is the truck that we unlocked on Island Lake. We don't have any trucks capable of digging that one out yet, so just going to have to leave that for a little bit. But now that we do have most of the upgrades for that truck, so when we do get it, that should be good to go. Nice little detour. Back on the roads. Pick up our fuel trailer. Oh, don't tip it. Beautiful. There we go. Right. Now we need to find the next watchtower. Looks like we have a trailer here with metal beams on it. Yep, they are definitely metal beams. Signal in the mountains. It never rains, but it pours, right? Seems like the old TV tower up on the ridge is on the blink again. I hate to ask, but could you get up there and see if it can be repaired? I can, but before we do that, we are going to turn the engine off. Signal in the mountains. So it's a broken antenna right up here. So it looks like we can get to that eventually, but it's not going to be something we can do right now. Which road do we take for the next watchtower? Because this one looks like it kind of goes over here. But then why would it do that when that road is there? And if you look at the other drilling site, it's only got one road in. So I guess we just go and have a look up the next road to the right. You also need a bit of a car wash. Truck is getting pretty filthy. Okay, we're going to take the fuel carrier with us. It's not actually too difficult to pull it, so should be fine. Looks like we're stuck on a tree. There we go. Just trying to look out for the watchtower, if at all possible. Can't see it yet. That's not the watchtower there, is it? Looks a little bit too tall. Which is an interesting point, because the watchtowers are actually no bigger than the trees themselves. I'm not sure how much you could actually see. Alright, let's have a little break. Definitely going the right way. But it's whether we're going to go past the watchtower or if we're actually going to go to the watchtower. We do have a task down here. The huntsman and the car. Heard about Jim, the local farmer? Went out hunting last weekend and managed to get his car stuck real good in the swamp. Ain't no way we're getting that thing out on our own. Maybe you could give it a try. Certainly can. Okay, that looks like a scout. Scout 800, so we need to deliver to somebody. But not right now. Maybe that is the watchtower. I just don't remember them being that tall. If that is the watchtower, it looks like we can get to it from this road. Might need to get across some of the swamp though. There's also something out there. Not gonna risk that right now though. Yeah, it looks like we chose the wrong path. Check real quick. Yeah, we definitely did. Well, that's okay. Is there any easy way over? I guess not with a trailer. We might as well give it a go. Put it into low. I guess we'll just winch our way over. Hopefully not get stuck. Luckily there is also fallen trees in the water. And once we get over, it does look like there is also a path that goes directly up to the actual watchtower, so that is great. Hope we're not going to run out of winch points. Doesn't look like we are. Just need to get attached to a tree on solid ground and we should be good. There we go. That's what I wanted. Really glad we brought that snorkel. And now we should at least be making progress. Might not be very fast, but at least we are making progress. To get back in high. Come on. Get over that little lip there. Almost made it. We can see the symbol. That is good news. And we made it. Nice. Perfect. Oh, we forgot the cutscene. Have to look at the cutscene every single time. You have to remind me down in the comments if I ever forget one. Oh, look, there's a road right there that we could have took instead. That is pretty much typical. Oh, we did also miss a upgrade. How much time do we have left? Yeah, I think we'll follow this road down here. Leave the fuel trailer there, and then I think we're coming in that way. Instead of going through all of the trees. I think that would be the best route to get that upgrade. Let's get down to this road right down here. How are we doing for fuel? We've only used 20 litres since the last time we refueled. This truck has so much power when you actually put it into auto. Kind of a little bit funny. Alright, let's refuel again. Drop the trailer off here. And then we will try and go in these trees a little bit. So that we can make our way over to that upgrade. Which does look like it's in the middle of a big muddy pile. How far was it? I don't think it was too far. Should be just over this crest somewhere. There it is. There it is. How solid do you think this ground is going to be? Actually not that bad. So it is an engine for the Ford CLT 900. Pretty useless. I don't think that truck is a truck that we get given. I think that's a truck you have to buy. And it sounds like a highway truck. So I don't think we're going to buy it. I mean, never say never, but for right now, does not sound like a truck that we need. Sorry if you can't see anything. If it makes it any better, I can't see anything either. So we are pretty even in that regard. But in terms of the actual episodes, I think now would be a pretty good time to end the episode. I don't think we've got enough time to make it to the next watchtower. We'll give it a go, might as well. Come on, little Land Rover. So yeah, if you did miss the, I think it was episode 5. Could be wrong on that. But if you did miss episode 5 or whatever episode it was, I did buy the Land Rover DLC and the Jeep DLC. And with my plan being, we're going to use the first Land Rover, the old Land Rover, in the Michigan area. And then as soon as we go to Alaska, instead of taking any of our trucks over, I thought that we would just buy the other Land Rover truck, the newer version. And then once we go to Russia, we'll start buying some Jeeps. Because I mean, there is no other way that I'm going to be able to use the DLC unless I actually buy them. Where are we actually going? Okay, we just need to... What way are we facing? Okay, we went past the road. We need to go down there. So let's spin her around with the help of that pole. Try and get this next watchtower, and then that will have to be the end of the episode. We might as well give it a go since we are so close. Get through that little gap. Come on, Land Rover. So the good thing about Island Lake is even when it's nighttime, it doesn't get that dark. I think that's because the moon has a lot of light. So it's able to shine over pretty much everything because there is nothing here. If that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, let me know down in the comments and I will try and make it make sense. Oh, this is really, really wet. Okay, looks like we are through the worst of it. Is there going to be a road to the watchtower, or are we going to go swimming again? Looks like we're going to have to go swimming again. Oh, there is a road, but it's... Okay, so the road comes down here by the looks of it. And we just got one more watchtower left in this region. But again, I'm thinking... might be worth just going straight over. Because as long as we have trees to winch us, we should be pretty good to not get stuck, that is. We are struggling in terms of winch points though, that is the only concern. Put our diff lock on. Okay, it looks like we need to get creative with the winch points. I think we'll go for that one. Onto the tree. There we go. Gonna fire us enough forward so we can actually get to the other winch point. Okay, we are pretty good to go. Looks like we're on solid ground once again. Probably even put it up to high. No. Yes, maybe. Get stuck on all these trees. Okay, we are good to go. So, this is going to be the last watchtower for this episode. In the next episodes, of course, we will get the last watchtower, and then I think we just move on to Drummond Island. I think that is the way to go, but before that, let's cue a cutscene. Beautiful aerial view there of the swamp. Okay, so we do have an upgrade up there. We also have a contest, or what is this? A little help from my friends. Not sure what that is. We also have another fuel carrier. We have hunters parking. Got a trailer over here. We didn't get this road up here, so there might be an upgrade up there. But that is pretty much it. So that is going to do it for this episode. We get a nice little view there of the truck. But yeah, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you are enjoying the content, and subscribe so that you never miss a video. But that is going to do it from me. Take care and goodbye.